And doing a great job getting outside the BYU block. Completely penetrating over the net there. Baroker.
So Baroker credited with the kill. Serving is Moyai for Brigham Young. Ball is pushed over that time by Hewitt. Outside it goes, and Wakaosi. Wakaosi hit that one very well down the line.
Losa, as they call her, leads the Sea Riders in kills this season.
Got a great first name too, Losaline. Kashopo off Baroker. So Hawaii leads 5-3. Brandt comes into the game. She will serve. Catherine Fowler comes into the game for Mafua. Fowler, Hewitt, and Farrell are in that front row. Serving is Brandt. Laycock to Baroker. She gets it across. That's saved. Ball is hit by Farrell, and Farrell hits it right into the block.
And Tanza Baroker getting in on the block. Noted for her big blocking skills. She's in her third year at BYU, Hawaii.
Soto has come into the game, Camille Soto. And she will serve for Brigham Young. Danielson, Mafua, hit over by Hewitt. Good rolling dig that time by Moyai. Outside it goes. Farrell again. This time she gets it through the block of Baroker and also Huckvale.
And Stephanie Brandt has taken over the setting duties right now. Danny Mafua has taken a little bit of a break. Getting a one-on-one isolation on the outside there.
Farrell serving. That's an ace. That ball went off Moyai.
And you know, it's nice to see Stephanie Farrell smiling out there and having fun. She's had a real game face on the last few games. There you see her numbers, 10 service aces on the season.
Second ace in the game for Hawaii. Oh, what a solo block by Danielson off Baroker. Wakaosi tried to go outside there, and there was Danielson waiting for it. Good solo block. Farrell serves again. That's an ace. Everybody just looked at that.
And how can you not be having fun when you're serving balls like that?
Hawaii leading 9-4 in the third. That ball comes over off Wakaosi. Brandt to Fowler. Fowler didn't hit that good at all. Not a good connection that time.
Yeah, just as said, a little bit outside of the antenna there, and Fowler could not get to it.
Wilkinson comes into the front row along with Huckvale and along with Wakaosi. Serving is Baroker. That ball comes over. That's saved by Wakaosi. Gets it into the back row. Lee is there. Guides it to Brandt. Kind of hooking it over that time was Hewitt. Getting the ball over is Huckvale. Waiting for it is Brandt. Outside it goes to Danielson. That's in the air by Wakaosi. It went over, and hitting the ball down on the overpass that time was Hewitt.
And Hewitt again just being very disciplined in the front court, knowing when she can swing full and knowing when to block.
Hewitt will serve. Forsythe comes into the front row. Big team up front now for Hawaii. Ball is pushed over by Wakaosi. That's saved by Moyai. Hewitt is there. Outside to Fowler. Tough angle. Good save that time by Soto. In the air to Hewitt. And getting the ball across is Danielson. Advantage, Brigham Young. Wakaosi off the high hands. Farrell, Brandt, and Danielson. Danielson is blocked. Huckvale along with Wilkinson.
And give credit to the Seasiders posting a nice block, a nice big block at that. Here you take a look. Danielson trying to swing line, but gets blocked on the outside by Huckvale.
Serving is Wakaosi. In the air for Farrell, and Farrell hits it into Wilkinson.
We don't see a lot of Stephanie Farrell out of the backcourt because normally in their normal rotation, she's out in the backcourt.
Wakaosi trying for the ace in the corner, and she hit it long. So it's 11-7. Brigham Young, Hawaii starting to be more competitive here in this third game. Hawaii with a different look up front, big look. Kashopo comes in to the front row along with Forsythe. Huckvale hits it, rolling dig by Farrell. Mafua outside to Danielson, and a net violation called on Brigham Young, Hawaii. I believe it was Wilkinson. That's a point for Hawaii. They lead at 12-7. Danny Mafua comes back into the game, and she will serve. Whakaosi to Soto. Now Wahine, that's blocked back. Soto in the air. Now Wahine blocked again. Boy, hit right into the two biggest players on the court, the tallest players, Forsythe and Kashopo.
And that's a nice set, but you have a huge block and you got to go up and over or tip over, one of the two, because it is a nice form block.
Serving is Mafua. Wilkinson is there. Soto sets up. Huckvale. And that goes off the block. So Hawaii will get another point, 14-7. They've doubled up again on Brigham Young, Hawaii. Serving is Mafua. Ball is stood over by Wilkinson, and that gets down in between Forsythe and also Kashopo.
And that's exactly what the Seasiders needed. They need a little bit more offense. Right now they're in the negative hitting, and that's really been their struggle. Offense has been their struggle. They're playing some good defense and serving well, but they have not been able to put balls down.
Laycock to serve. Off the cable. Danielson, Mafua, the ball is pushed over that time, and Wilkinson makes Forsythe pay.
Wilkinson staying home, trying to encourage her team with a big block up there.
Hawaii leading by 5, 14-9. Serving is Laycock. Gets it in, dug up by Lee. Mafua to Forsythe. Forsythe doesn't make great contact, but she makes it good enough. Gets it down in front of Kotoyori. 15-9. We pause in game 3. The Hawaiian Airlines record book is sponsored by Hawaiian Airlines. Only one airline is Hawaiian. Hawaii's single match assists versus BYU in 1998. That was the marathon match. 107 assists in Cal Poly San Luis Obispo when they played in 88 and 89. San Jose State, then Cal Poly San Luis Obispo again, and UCLA. All in the 35-year history of Dave Shoji. Now 101 wins. Ball is put over on that step-out move by Wilkinson. And big hit by Farrell, knocking over Kotoyori. She keeps it alive, however. Ball is hit over by Kashopo. That'll be returned. And that ball was pushed over by Kristen Hartley just into the game for BYU-Hawaii. Hartley again. Lee is there. Mafua outside. It goes to Farrell, and Farrell able to wiggle it through the block.
Farrell just wiggling it through the block there, like you say, with her 9th kill, hitting at 500. There you see Alexis Robbins, the junior.
Alexis Robbins has into the game. That ball dug up by Whakaosi, put over by Wilkinson. There's Robbins. Mafua hit over by Farrell. Here's Hartley. And then Wilkinson got into a patty cake contest.
Wilkinson staying home and just blocking that ball over the minute it got close to her.
Serving will be Kotoyori out of Yokohama, the junior. Gets it over. Farrell in the air. Waiting for it is Mafua. Sets up Kashopo. She hits it off the block of Baroker, but the ball ends up on the BYU-Hawaii side. Point for Hawaii. It's 17-10. Serving will be Lee. Kotoyori. Ball is hit over by Baroker. Hawaii with the advantage here. Lee sets up Kashopo. And Kashopo will get the point because she got the touch on that hit.
She did, and that ball would have been long, but there was a little swing on defense and they caught a wisp of it.
18-10. Hawaii leading in the third game. No trouble.